Hi guys, so today we're going to be making the evolved form of a ham sandwich by cooking it on the stove, as you can see. Firstly, we need some ham, so let's go get some. Alright, so we got our steak. No, steak, what the heck, man? So we got our ham, so, oh yeah, we also need bread because you can't make a ham sandwich without some bread and mayo. Alright, so we got all of our ingredients: bread, mayo, and ham, obviously. I'm gonna use mayo because, it's good. Anyways, let's make the actual ham sandwich. Firstly, by grabbing a paper towel and putting our bread on. Because it's bread, what did you expect? Let's grab the bread, swirl it back up, put it back in the fridge. Alright, so we got our bread, it's back in the fridge. Now we gotta add the mayo, and I forgot some forks. We're gonna need a knife, a butter knife, because mayo, Alright, let's go get that. Alright, so we got our butter knife, put the mayo on. Awesome. Anyways, yeah, that sounded weird. Anyways, smear the mayo on like a nice, good old-fashioned smear. Smear it like a steak. I don't know why I did that. I did it. But it's not that bad. I'm making a video about making an evolved form of a ham sandwich. How original. Anyways, so we got our two pieces of bread, obviously. We're gonna put that aside for now and pull out our ham, because we're gonna need this ham to make some delicious grilled ham. Anyways, so I got my pan spray, like in the last video, with the eggs. Because, you can't have a sticky pan. Nice. Anyways, I'm going to try to do something really cool. You guys ready? Whoa, it disappeared. Yo, how did I do that? It probably doesn't look that good, but, yo, it disappeared. Wow. Anyways, we're going to need to heat up our pan. That's a good temperature. Now, firstly, let's get one piece of ham for right now, because, can't. This is a pretty small pan. I don't know why I grabbed this one, but, can never be too sure. Alright, look at that. Alright, let's do it. Epic. Alright, anyways. Got this. Now, we'll just wait until it sizzles. Alright, so guys, instead of doing a grilled ham sandwich, we're going to be doing a breakfast sandwich. So, it's going to be, pretty sure you know a breakfast sandwich at this point. Right now, for me, it's basically noon. I don't care. You can complain. I won't really care. Anyways, so, after we do this ham, we're gonna do the egg. Yay! Anyways, we gotta put this back in the fridge before it goes bad. Alright, so I also got provolone to make a good ham sandwich. And we're having some sizzles. Yeah, boy! Anyways, we're gonna wait until this really gets nice. So, in a minute, takes me a second for you, we're gonna see some really good stuff. Alright, so right now we're getting a really good sizzle in. Look at that. Pretty good. Obviously, you can't see the other side, but I'll check. But you guys don't have to because you're going to see the end result. So guys, quick announcement. The cheese that we just grabbed, well technically I grabbed, was all moldy. We couldn't even use it. Can you believe that? Anyways, you can do it. That was my mom, yeah. Anyways, you're gonna see how this turns out. So, yeah. Alright, so I flipped it. Look at that. Looks pretty nice. If I do say so myself. Smells like good ham. And it always will. It's already been, I don't know. Oh my goodness, that was a close one. As you can really hear, it's kind of sizzling. I have to speak a little louder. Anyways, this is gonna be a good ham. Oh my goodness. You gotta be careful about that oil. Always gotta be careful. Anyways, so let's see how this is going. Alright, so we got our egg. We gotta crack it into the pan first, obviously. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Anyways, so it is currently cooking, relatively nice. I don't have the stove on for some reason, because like I was trying to put the ham back on and then it fell, and then yeah, crazy stuff happened. But now it is cooking. It completely exploded, which is kind of funny to be honest. But it's fine. We're gonna salt and pepper it. We don't have any salt, so I'll use garlic salt. Last time I used it, it was amazing. So you just gotta lightly use it. Lightly, I say, kind of. Just gotta pepper it up. I think that's enough pepper. Anyways, now honestly, I'm thinking of Anyways, so we got our egg flipped. And so, in a bit, we're gonna place it on our sandwich and do it. Alright, so we got our stuff done. Pretty hot stove. And I'm gonna cool this down. You guys gotta hear it sizzle though, obviously. That's the main part. Honestly, pretty satisfying nonetheless. So I'm gonna assemble this and let's see how it turned out. So I put it in the microwave so the bread can get warmer. Oh my goodness, what was that? So yeah, in a second we'll see how it turned out. Alright, so this is the breakfast sandwich. A bit hot. I'm gonna let it cool down for a second and then I'll taste it. Alright, so with probably getting my fingers burnt, I'm gonna try and taste it. Still hot. Alright, now let's taste it. Bit hot, but that's, oh my goodness, stuck. Oh my goodness, look at that. Anyways, shoot, it says penalty. Anyways, alright, let's taste it. Honestly, first ham sandwich, no, first breakfast sandwich I ever made is the best because of the garlic salt. This is my kitchen, Carly. Got some cereals there. But anyways, so yeah, that's how you make a breakfast sandwich.